Hey, are we podcasting?
I think we're podcasting. Are we?
We're podcasting.
We're podcasting.
Thanks for joining us at the hashtag IMOMSOHARD podcast. If you want to view this podcast, which I highly encourage for two reasons. One, Jen is wearing the most adorable multi-patterned shirt that I've seen her wear yet, and we all know how she loves a good print. This is though all the prints got together, got really hammered, made sweet love to each other, had a baby, and popped out this shirt.
It's my dream shirt. It's my dream shirt. If they made it in like different hues and colors and stuff,
I think it
would
does have
absolutely
different
buy it.
hues and colors. It's got every color on the rainbow in it.
Fallish. Like if they made this in like a spring version with like pinks and stuff, I would get that one also. It's bright. I can't take the criticism seriously from a woman wearing a red ski cap and a bright blue shirt.
Hey, ski cap, super comfortable. And we've all seen it 1,000 times. I'm never going to stop wearing it. Plus, it's the holiday season. Second thing I'm wearing, it's welcome to our new thing that I just came up, new segment called, get this, Fit Check, as in Czechoslovakian.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm wearing a turquoise shirt made for us by Heather in Sioux City.
Sioux City, Iowa.
With a bunch of nurses. And on the front, it has been cricketed. And it says beige and delicious.
Like from our Spanx video.
This is going to be my new thing. I'm going to wear a new t-shirt that's been given to me by an awesome mom every week until I have no more left.
I love it so much.
So it's my fit check. Czechoslovakian.
Here's another thing you can do if you want to see how fit and how Czech we are. Is you can go to IMOMSOHARD.com and get tickets to our live show, the Flashback Tour.
Yep.
We have 24 shows coming to
in
you.
February and March. March is the big month, right? February, March, May.
February, March. Weirdly, not April and May.
Yes, because my daughter was like, "If you miss my birthday."
Is she taking the whole month or just the?
She's in middle school, so
yeah.
There's a game and there's a post.
Yep, I
probably.
Get it. I like that for my birthday too.
Yeah, Vin's like, "Are you gonna even be here for my birthday?" I'm like, "You hit 13.
No."
We're doing our best.
You want me there even?
Do you
want
even
me
want
to be there?
No, because we're going to, there we go. Just
see.
I'll organize it.
Also follow us on all the socials. Rate, review, and subscribe. Send us your questions, your comments, and whatnot.
Yes.
They could make it to a mom box. Although today's special holiday, Black Friday episode.
Is this Black Friday today?
Nope.
Oh, wait.
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. We're heading into Thanksgiving. And then
guys, what just happened?
I don't know. You should have seen her face. This is another reason to watch it on the YouTube because her face was like,
huh? Do you want to know why that is?
Because I could actually see her sphincter tighten on her butt when she did
why?
that.
You know why? Because for two reasons. First of all, did
I
just have a stroke and forgot about Thanksgiving? Second of all, that would mean my parents are here and I forgot that. And third, Black Friday is my birthday.
Oh, ooh, oh man.
So I just had a panic attack. My butthole I thought, oh great.
By the way,
faster.
Yeah, we're recording this a few days in advance. But by the way, Kristin has not yet decided whether or not we can do a birthday episode. I very much want to do one. I think maybe we do a post-birthday wrap-up sort of situation.
Called a eulogy?
No.
It's great. I'm handling it really well.
I'm sure I will provide some drunken debauchery at that party.
Party sounds like it's getting put together. My husband, so Jen and my husband, thank God.
I haven't very much because I'm helping your mom with Christmas gifts right now.
Good luck. My mom called me twice on the way here.
I'm like, probably because of my text. No, I know.
Call Jen, man.
Thanksgiving?
Just about all of it. She's also telling me she wants to come out for Finn's graduation from 8th grade. I'm like, we're not even past the holidays. I can't. I got a type A on my hands.
Yeah, you do.
And she had I think I'm a type A-B+er with attention deficit disorder. So I am her worst nightmare. I am so unorganized.
Delilah made me watch this YouTube video, and it's this guy who said, I don't know what ADs are, but my doctor said I got 80 of them. And then he does a backflip into a lake. It's awesome.
Oh, man, that's accurate.
Yeah.
So my husband, God bless him, former fraternity bro.
Yep.
That comes handy in a party.
Yeah.
Party situation.
That's why we're doing KY wrestling at your party.
Yeah, exactly. He goes, okay, so we got to have the DJ inside our house. I go, no, we do not. He goes, you can't have a house party and have the DJ outside. I go, yes, you can if you own the house. You can't. We're not
still-
putting
you're-
away our Christmas tree. I go,
I agree with Colin because that
No!
neighbor of yours, unless you bring that neighbor over and we
nope,
like
show him your
put
boobs.
something in his drink, he's going to be complaining.
If I invite John and there's a chance that he will see attractive women, in which he will,
Kristen will do what I have to do.
he'll.
Whatever
I go,
we have to do to get this.
John, don't get mad at us. Don't put out your parking cones. Jen will show you her boobs.
Okay.
It's the
He's
exactly
going to be like, oh, that one is really a weird direction.
nope. That guy, he'll be like, how are they doing us out?
Well, maybe you could do like a little cute note and give it to the neighbors.
Earplugs. I'm going to give earplugs and a note and an invitation to every neighbor. And if the cops
perfect.
get called, maybe I think they're dancers.
I will say on my 30th birthday party, which I celebrated in Long Beach, I'm not bragging, but I am bragging. The cops came 3 times and it was the same cop, but I thought it was a different one every time because I was
You were that
schnockered.
inebriated.
Yeah. But I was really trying to like flirt with those cops and they were not having it.
I know.
They were like, we're serious. Like, we will take you right now, man.
You're like, take me.
Take me where?
Put the cuffs on. What's
Yeah.
up? Let me play some
Like,
music
that
for
actually
you.
hurts. Those zip ties hurt, sir.
Yeah, those are real. I
Yeah.
thought we were role playing. You
Yeah.
got me in your squad car.
Put the boombox away, ma'am. We're here on official
No one's
business.
giving you lipstick for your intake picture. Like you're just
She's my
cherry pie. Oh, whoa,
Ma'am, stop it. You're just making it louder.
You're on my leg. This is embarrassing for
I
everybody.
know. Well, I'm too old to do that this year.
Well,
but who
we're
knows?
we're keeping the DJ from 7 to 10. I think that's reasonable. Everybody can
Reasonable.
calm down.
Yes.
Everybody can calm down. If the cops come, I'll be like, you know what? You've seen me before. I was just the one that called you.
And it's your birthday. You do what you want. And what if you want is to be in bed at a decent time? You
Yeah.
do that.
We all know that's the lane I'm in. It's gonna be everybody goes at a reasonable hour.
You know
But you know what the good news is? You know what we don't have the next day? Soccer.
Oh, God save us.
So it's my kids' teams didn't win, so no playoffs. I've never had to hide my enthusiasm. I was like,
Mhm.
the kids were like, Mom, we lost it after sudden death, and I was like this. So does that mean that like it's over? Yeah, the season's over.
Oh, well, chin up there.
Oh, yeah.
She's
the house
my
with
cherry
pie.
pie. Well, mine, this is the
You're
universe.
still going.
Mess.
Boom.
It's so bad. This is the universe messing with me because it knows how much I am tired of soccer. And like Delilah's last volleyball game was yesterday, and they're like, "There's a parents versus kids game." I go, "No,
Yeah, we're done.
we're done.
Out.
We're done. We
It's
checked.
November, man. We're in the holiday.
I made my
What is
banquet meal.
going on?
No, but Delilah, I will say I'm proud of both of the kids because their last games, which they both lost, but that's Delilah's still going to regionals for whatever reason because the universe hates me. Is Delilah worked harder than she ever has? Dash played harder than he ever has. In losing that game, that like his old coach saw from another field. He goes, "What happened to Dash, man?" He was
Yeah, that's great.
like, I've never seen him move that quickly ever on goalie. And he had 3, like somebody was like Beckham bending the ball like around him. He got scored on 3 times, but we were like, I don't know who could have stopped those.
Yeah,
really.
man.
Like
Sometimes they're just inevitable.
coming in at the upper corner. I mean, these are under 12 right
Yeah,
now. So
yeah.
there's not.
Well, I was on the field and I was like watching this team, my son's team, and I was like, crap, they're going to win. And I did a good Samaritan thing.
What?
Well, I found a fancy ass iPhone,
Ooh.
a brand new iPhone.
Uh-oh.
And on the back was, the case, which I could tell it was a mom going, if I ever see this phone without a case on it, I swear to God, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because it was like a puffy Nike case. And I was like, this is a kid's phone. And I didn't know how to find out how to reach the person that owned the phone.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually tricky. So I note to all, on your phone, you have an emergency ID that you can put on there that will list the parents' numbers and stuff. But if you
Oh.
don't set it up, it ain't on there. So
Good to know.
I Googled, I was like, I found the phone. I was asking everybody, anybody's phone? Googled, found the emergency ID, called mom first. What does that tell you? Always. She was listed second. I called her first.
Sure.
She's in Nashville. She's calling dad. I'm seeing the text come through on the phone. They are not good.
Uh-oh.
Dad is in
Deep shit.
deep shit. She's like, there is a nice woman that is holding Aiden's phone and you need to go get it from her. She's wearing a striped sweater and it's like, and I just say, and so finally we connected and I gave him his phone back.
She the lady that wears Waldo hat, just making sure, because Kristin wears that everywhere this time of year.
I was wearing my striped sweater, standing with my hands on my hips, waiting
with
for
her blue scarf wrapped around her neck
and his
her
dad
big
to show
black
up.
glasses.
Yep. I'm like, is this your phone? And the kid was like, I was like, I got it, bud. But so the phone's going nuts with mom being like, and this is why we said we weren't going to give you a phone, because we knew you would lose it. But he didn't. We got it back. So soccer has come to
a close. Well, good for you. I mean, Dash's team, it was a lot. I'm glad that his is over. All right, I have a good Samaritan thing that will really bring us into this Christmas-related episode. This is a mom box, and I don't even know she's a fan, but if anybody knows her.
That's random. She like...
I saw this today, and I absolutely loved it. Okay, so I'm in this group online called the Ladies of the San Fernando Valley, and it's great. It's like all women. Are you in it? Why are you making that face?
No.
What?
I would more likely be on would you like to learn how to build a catalytic converter?
It's more like, and I love it for this reason, it's more like, anybody know a good plumber, or I need my roots done in a hurry, or
that's good.
Anybody know a pediatrician? Or sometimes it's like,
those are all questions I text you.
I just moved to the area, joined the group. Does anybody want to go try this new restaurant with me or something like that?
Nice.
It's lovely. It's been nothing but lovely. And somebody posted today, her name's Melissa H. So if anybody knows who this is, she said, nothing gets posted like this generally. And I love it. I will say one other thing. Remember, I read that post about how there was a woman who works as a social worker and she had a 16-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
And all these business owners helped her out for the birthday party. So it's in that similar, it's just a good vibe. What is one thing you need but cannot afford right now? Everyone check to see what others say. Maybe you have it and don't need it, or have a connection to get it. Never know who we can help or how we can help each other out. No requests for money. I saw this in another group and thought it was really cool to watch people connect and help each other out. So I saw a mom posted she needs clothes for her 7 and 10-year-old, and I just cleaned out Delilah's closet.
You're like, done.
I actually have a really nice shoe shelf for you if you think Eleanor can use it, actually. Okay. But okay. So I got on there. She needs the sizes that I have. And it's such a badass thing that women do. And it's like all the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw in there all kinds of little extra
I'm sure my post right
stuff.
before that was like, does anyone want to go see Gladiator 2? Watch Paul Mescal.
That's okay.
Pedro
Because
Pascal.
you know what? Some people do, and they don't want to go by themselves, and that's a win.
Don't worry about it when I'm writhing in my seat alone.
And by the way, we get a lot of women that come to our show, and they're
nice.
They just became friends, or they just made friends, and we worked together. And I just asked her if she wanted to come because I bought 2 tickets and stuff like that. And
it makes me so happy.
It's the kind of connection that we all need.
That
you guys.
woman's really a good person for posting that. Good on you.
And there's a lot.
Never would have crossed my mind to say it like that.
There's just a million posts on there too about other things people need and people connecting with them directly.
Yeah.
So I lost my cool with Delilah because her room's been so messy, and I was like, you don't need this. It was almost like I was deciding whether or not to get rid of it based on how
mad you were.
Tears were in her eyes.
Yeah.
How she could sell the hurt of getting rid of it. But
I can't get over how much. And here's the thing. My mother's coming into town, and her favorite thing to do is do that passive aggressive thing where she sees Eleanor's room, which I have to say, we've moved her rooms and I have downsized over and over and over. I just keep bringing bags of clothes for Jen, which I see Delilah wear all the time, which just makes me so happy. My mom's going to walk in and she's going to say, she says the same thing. I should record it. I should call it out right now and magically have my phone recording.
Stories or something.
She'll go, gosh, she just has a lot of stuff. She really does. I get it. You guys like to have a lot of stuff. Not me. I like to keep things clean. I don't like to have a lot of stuff. So I have to
get
Eleanor
in the bedrooms of my house.
No, she would never say that to you. She only says it to me. I'm like, am I supposed to be some Scandi, I have to downsize some stuff before she
I
gets
think
in.
you're
Who
doing
needs a bed?
You do a lot better job than I do about it. But I think right now I'm in this phase where, and I had this thought today. I'm just going to buy my kids clothes and things that I don't like, and then they're going to like them.
Yep.
Because sometimes I buy stuff and I'm like, oh, that's cute. I think Delilah would
Not
like
if
that.
you like it.
God, no. Nope, she doesn't like it. And so then it's like, and then you wear it once and I can't take it back.
Yeah.
I can't exchange it. Nothing makes me more mad than that.
Yeah. I see Delilah wearing Eleanor's stuff and I'm like, not that Delilah, they don't have that different of style and both of them have cute style. But I'm like, does Delilah like overalls? I've never seen her wear overalls before, but I'm going to give her these because they're so cute. And she wears them all the dang time.
Yeah.
And they look so cute
They're
on her.
so cute.
Yeah. But it's funny because I don't think if you would have bought her those overalls, she would have worn them.
She wouldn't have. No, I have bought her overalls and I'm giving them away to somebody today because
You need to give me the clothes that you want her to wear, and I'll say they're a bag from Eleanor, and then she'll wear them.
oh my God, I'm telling you it will work.
Yeah.
It will absolutely. She might figure it out though. She's very crafty in that way. But,
Yes.
I mean, do you want to see?
Good God.
Should I tell you?
Okay, well, what's the thing we're going to talk about today?
Oh, favorite things, Christmas.
Favorite things.
But here's like a reasonable wish list. But I did bring Delilah's wish list for this year.
Oh,
This is it's handwritten, but I can post it.
it's 2 categories.
It's 2 columns.
Does one of them say a flume?
Well, there are so many things on here, and I'm such a bitch. I was going to go like, if you've misspelled it, then I'm not going to buy it for you. Or it just opens the door to store brand, okay? Because she spelled Sephora with an F. Okay?
Oh, God, that knocks out $800
I
off
know.
that
I
list.
just saved me some cash.
You just
right?
saved. You should put that on a card for
I'm gonna
yourself.
have her go correct it and be like, look, Santa is
Spell it right or
knows
don't get
you're
the-
of the age where he expects you to
Spell check,
Spell
baby.
check this
It's not
stuff.
that hard.
right. God,
It's
it's
just-
so much. It's all skincare,
Oh,
and it's something she already owns.
Eleanor did put on her list Jen painting, and I was like, I got immediately mad because I was like, what kind of painting does Jen do that you would want that I can't do? Thank you. And then I look closer, and it's supposed to be gem painting,
Oh,
where you paint with gems.
okay.
Thank
yeah.
you, Michaels, for
Thank God,
another
'cause
thing with small ass pieces that go right up the old vacuum. And here's the thing, I can party with some of this stuff. Eleanor's list is pretty reasonable. And then there's parts of it that are completely unreasonable.
Yeah. Like what?
We recently ran into the terrible situation where our friend brought over their new puppy.
Oh, I like
And
this.
I have never seen Eleanor come more undone and envious and pissed off and wanting a new dog. And her arguments were
Solid.
solid,
Yep.
but I can't handle a third dog. And she was so mad. So it is on the list that she wants a dog from that litter from the local rescue. And she God bless her, she still believes in Santa. So I think the letter's going to say something like, that bitch at my house won't give me that dog, but I think you might.
I saw you send a couple DMs. I know. You're like,
shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm just feeling it
Okay,
out. I'm just
this is
feeling
what
it out. Nobody's
sucks about-
ever just felt out a puppy.
You know what?
okay?
You know what we are? We're like the married couple that has to share a Facebook account
Yeah.
because somebody cheated.
Yeah.
So then you can, everything's transparent. Now that we have to share a friggin' Instagram and you get a little weight because we have good numbers, I'm
Yeah.
like, I get top of the box when I go to a frickin' pet inquiry place because I want my daughter to love me. Oh.
Yeah. Can you read her whole list? Because I want to see what kind of overlap we got going on here.
All right. I'm going to read Eleanor's list.
Okay.
And some of it, oh God. Again, Sephora with you.
Oh, let me start off by just saying, fuck you,
Fuck you, Sephora. It's specific.
And I love you, but
I love you. I actually like Ulta better. I'm going to say it. Sephora, you want my love back? Send us gift cards.
I tell you what, every time I've gone into Sephora lately to ask for a brand I want, they
don't have it.
Yeah.
I think we have one in our neighborhood, which is terrible. And it's next to Trader Joe's, nightmare all the time. And I have so many freaking points that Eleanor knows if she buys something, my points are, and then Colin's like, wait, how much did you have to spend to get that many?
Don't
I'm
worry
like,
about it.
Don't worry about it.
I know. So I did get Delilah Rio San de Janeiro or whatever it is, one of those like mini kits.
Yep.
It was 500 points. And like I had to call all over town because they were out of them at the one by
You're
me.
so committed. I would not.
she really wanted it, and
That's why I say put it on the list. I like the wanting.
No, I should have given it to
Put
her
it
for
on the
Christmas.
list.
Yeah.
And right now we are
I'm
PSA.
such a
We are
sucker,
in
you
the
guys.
you want this, it goes on the list. Same with I can't do anything until after the holidays.
Yeah.
We are squarely in that place in life right now. So my daughter, if she wants all this crap, she can ask for it on a list.
Okay.
First one, she's very specific, and I think her list is pretty decent. Touchland Mango Hand Sanitizer.
Okay, I got that on my list too. Yeah.
Oh my God. Glenda Glow Drops. Very big, and thank you, Wicked, for all your marketing.
Oh.
In particular, Glenda Glow Drops. Is that e.l.f. and can it be? I think that's expensive stuff.
Glow drops. Oh, that's on my list. It's on
That's
my
glow
list.
drops.
I got my wish list, or like my recommendation.
Is that on yours?
I have e.l.f. glow drops.
Yeah, they're really
They're
big right
awesome.
now. Okay. I don't know what this is. Box Lunch Stitch Sweater.
Box Lunch is a store in the mall.
Oh, I know.
So
what
it's
it
a
is.
Lilo and Stitch sweater, or it shows stitches
Lilo.
or something?
It's a Lilo and Stitch sweater at Box Lunch, which is going to be so expensive. Okay, here's her big asks. She put it on the list. Apple AirPods is number one.
Oh,
She doesn't have her own AirPods, and she can use them at school.
wait, buds or the big ones?
No, the pods, the ones that will get lost.
Earbuds.
The ones that pop out that will get lost.
Yeah.
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 She wants those. And then it says Charlie's dog's sibling
Okay.
on the official list.
You know, it is fair because like we have sibling dogs, and I see where she's like, you and your friend have sibling dogs. So my friend and I.
And it is sad because her friend moved to New York. Eleanor's just feeling this is her transferring her feelings because she really misses her buddy. And she thinks if she has a dog, that her dog also has a sibling too. They're connected and and it's also a way to manipulate me, which is easy. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. It doesn't take much.
I'm saying 4.
I'm just not.
4 is definitely too many dogs. 3.
Jen, don't talk to Eleanor about it. I swear to God.
I won't.
Apple Pencil, which she's lost the last one.
Yep.
Blue Care Bear onesie. God bless her.
Cute.
Real nerd right in the space. Sage green iPod case. iPad, the Buds case.
Oh, okay.
Sage green in particular.
Okay.
Wicked poster. She's such a nerd. So great. And then a Jen painting, which is gem spelled wrong.
Painting.
Gem painting. Now here are
Thank
the clothes
God
that
I
she
can't
wants.
paint anything that well.
I just want you to think budget now. This is the clothes. And she has a cosmetics section, a random section, and a clothes section. In the clothes, Lululemon zip-up jacket.
Oh, it's going to break the bank right there. Just that one thing.
Platform low-rise Uggs. And the heatless curlers.
Got those on my list.
I think the heatless curlers are in the wrong category. That should be cosmetic, right?
Yeah, I agree.
I think overall this is a
list.
reasonable list minus her clothes.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Let me show you a list that is not at all reasonable.
Can you just show the list?
Yeah. Here, let me hold it up.
This is next level.
That's the list. She did decorate it. Again, I'm
burn
going to
through it as
remove
fast.
everything that's not misspelled, but okay. Bath bombs, Sol de Janeiro, skincare from Sephora, Bubble skincare, Drunk Elephant skincare, Glow Recipe skincare, Tower 28, Pink Pom Puff hoodie, she already has one. Stanley, she already has one. Laneige lip balm, she has like 10. Kids car that you can ride in, Taylor Swift stuff, squishies and fidgets, Squishmallows, money, skincare from Ulta, Magic Mixies, Sanrio stationery, a swinging chair, Rodo's sleigh bell, Uggs, OMG dolls, Stitch plushie with a water holder in it, new iPad, perfume, heated blanket, Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Timberry. I'm not buying that.
No, buy her Charlotte Tilbury.
Okay.
Way cheaper. That's a dollar store.
It's Temu. Yeah. Stuffies, candy, scented Touchland hand sanitizer, keychains, pillows, parentheses, fuzzy, Dork Diaries books, preppy Lorax, stuffy, slime sweaters, room decor, another dog.
Here's the thing I like about her list. One of her options is multiple things. She's like room decor.
Yeah.
That could be 5 things. She
won't like what I pick out, though.
LOL dolls or whatever those hoochie
OMG dolls.
OMG
you don't play with dolls anymore. She goes,
first of all, they're so hooch.
Yeah. She's like, these are ones you can do their makeup and stuff. They're bigger. And I was like, no.
This is a woman that this person has thought long and hard about this list and also was like, let's spend $8,000 on Christmas.
Yeah. Well,
This is not the person that is.
I am the wrong individual to give this list to, too, because
No, you got to take off the ones that are misspelled.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I gotta budget.
Yeah, I budget. I'm unfortunately that person.
No, I think it's smart. Well, so every year I talk about my friend Laura does this my favorite things
Yes.
party, and
Which they're very popular.
they are.
Also,
I'm so
Hoochie
glad.
Elf on the back of my daughter's list. Hooch Elf.
See, look, these girls tried. Delilah did a lot of like ornamentation on hers too.
She's like, just look the other way. It's blurry.
Yeah.
Look at it when you've had some Chardonnay, Mom.
Well, I can just get online and add to cart.
I remember my son had a list a few years ago, the most pragmatic list. I think the whole thing cost $17.
Oh, sure.
It was like one was like a Bart Simpson poster. It was socks. His favorite underwear from Hannah Anderson.
Oh, that's what Dashes will be.
And then number 9 on the list, there were 12 things on the list. Number 9 was a brother.
Well, I know what he was trying to do. It's the foot in the door theory.
Foot in the door. We're rolling out.
Yes,
it's a pragmatic list.
Yes.
I'm not,
Hard no.
No, hard no. I'm
Yeah.
like, I go, that ship has sailed, sir. And you also do have a sister.
Go into detail, but yeah.
I think he was like, he used to say that. He used to go, can I trade her in? Can I get a brother instead? And Eleanor was like, what the fuck, buddy? Like, I'm like right here.
Yeah.
Brothers, they're the worst, man.
It's true. It's true.
My friend told she was a redhead and the rest of them had dark hair. And my friend, who's really smart and could convince you, they had her convinced that she was adopted for like 9 years.
Oh, God.
And it like wrecked her.
Yeah.
It like really wrecked her because she looked so different than the rest of them.
Yeah.
And he would just be in the background like, you're adopted. And she's like, and the parents were like, no, she's not. And they'd be like, but you are. Look at you. Like so mean.
If my kids did that, I'd be like, she's the only one I wanted.
Oh.
I'm stuck with the rest.
Yeah. She's the one I
think of it that way.
I'm in
smart asses.
My son they get along really well. But like back then, I think Matthew, look at that. That's a slip. That's my brother. And I know he would have traded me.
Absolutely.
Well, it's hard to live in someone's shadow.
I understand. My brother's very smart. He's very smart. Older siblings have sorry, important text coming in.
Soccer game. Notice.
Okay, God, yeah. Okay, so the favorite things party's coming up.
Can you explain what that is again? I think they're really cool.
They're cool. If you haven't done one, do one. Go to one if you get invited. So basically it's like 8 people are going to come over on this night, or my friend Laura invites 7 people. So it's her included, there's 8. So you set a budget and it's like, choose your favorite gift that's under $25.
Is it under $25 or do you guys have a bigger budget than
this year? We went up in budget because last year everybody went over anyways.
That's what I was going to say. And it is, I think
it's 30.
You and I are always concerned about that, but I do think a favorite things party, like if you're going to increase the budget, the things you get in return are also really nice and things you probably wouldn't treat yourself to.
Like most years I choose like what my favorite lip plumper is.
Oh, that's great.
That. And like one of my friends said, I'm still using, I rebought the one that you got.
Charlotte Tenberry?
Charlotte Tilbury, yeah.
Yeah, you got it from Temu. Everybody's got lip sores.
It's made of lead. Yeah, but you know what? It really plumps your lips, and that's
somebody got a deal on Temu.
So, and so then you buy 8 of those things or 7 of those things, and Laura sets up like a bag with each person's name on it. So you put it in everybody's bag except yours, and then everybody does that. So you
buy yourself one.
You can buy yourself
Keep
one.
it.
Helps the math.
Yeah.
A little,
you get those
little bit easier.
Sephora points.
And everybody does that. So you end up with 8 awesome
presents.
So
nice. And you always come back with stuff that you like never would have thought that you
never would have bought before. Yeah.
And what was one thing you got last year that you really loved?
A thermal coffee tumbler.
I was gonna say,
because I never buy them for myself because I look at I'll buy the stupid ones for the kids, but
you'll buy it for Colin. You bought one for Colin,
but it's hard because all I need is one good one.
Yeah,
that's all you need is one good one. You can use it every day.
Family, I hate to admit it, but they leak. That's a problem.
Oh, they're not even allowed in
school anymore.
Yeah.
Go pro tip. If you have a favorite things party, go to the Lost and Found, find 8 Stanleys.
Yeah. You're going to find them there too. The one I got was a Yeti. It's great. It doesn't
it's
leak,
awesome.
And it keeps for like 7 hours.
So that's one of the things that one of the people got you is one of those thermal cups and you liked it.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And then Laura got me a little travel makeup case thing.
Oh, that's
that
great.
I really liked. So, but I try to like really think about it and put stuff that I really want or have and like really love. So this year, because we did up it to we said $30 or $35 because I think last year we had upped it to $25, and a lot of us
35 doesn't feel like a lot, especially with what we pay for babysitters.
I know, but I found some good things.
Okay.
And some of them I thought that the ladies would like.
By the way, nobody's paying us to say any of this.
Nobody
and I would enjoy if they did.
You know what?
Or just sent me a free t-shirt.
Some
or
kind of a kickback.
Something. I like free stuff.
Some of these things are from Amazon, and I was really hesitant to put them on there because I know they like people who have like an Amazon page where they get like a little kickback for like doing those videos. They get shit for that, man. They don't get enough for that. Like Jeff Bezos has a ton of cash.
And Bezos, thank you for still not sending any money to my daughter who sent you so many cryptic emails.
See, that's why I don't even know if I want to do this.
Man, unless there's competition with Amazon is the way we go. So some little young entrepreneur Ness needs to get her act together and start coming up with a new Amazon.
I'll tell you, especially for the favorite things party, you do need to buy in bulk. You got to buy 8 of them. So
if you can get a deal,
to buy on Amazon. And
could go to Costco for some of these things.
But these are not on Amazon. These first few things that I have so one thing that we mentioned earlier that I really, really love is it's e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face bronzing drops.
I love those. It's so funny you were going to say that. I have a whole thing about those.
Okay. Here's how much they are, $12. And can I tell you my thing about them?
They came out on the like 25 top beauty items or something like that. They were like competitive with all the fancy brands. And e.l.f. is a budget-friendly brand, which I really like.
They're $12.
$12.
And let me tell you, okay, I do a different thing with them than I think you're going to say that you do with them.
You're going to love what I do with them.
Okay, which mine is... When we do live shows, I always wear a skirt or I wear shorts.
Yes.
And
fabulous legs. Always has had fabulous legs.
Well, that's what people say, but I will tell you, I used to buy like a bronzer or leg makeup, and I started using the glow drops.
Smart.
Because they're like translucent kind of, so they don't make you look like you're overly tan,
orange.
like it's not realistic, like... Because look at our Amazon special, by the way. My legs are a different color, but it was like, you like a little color on your legs does.
It also goes a long way.
It goes such a long way because I used one bottle for the entire 6 weeks of our tour. Yeah,
$12,
and it really like spreads out. It's better if you put it on with your hands for $12. It's the best.
Here's what you're gonna love this. I tend to get in a hurry, and I don't go into Sephora. Remembering the number or the color of my skin. It's not, I figure, how hard can it be? I'll grab a foundation. It's always really white or mildly yellow.
Right.
And I put it on, and then everyone asks if I have jaundice or if I'm sick. And so I have more jars of opened frickin' foundation that does not match my skin. And I've used it too much and I'm too lazy to take it back, and I don't want to deal with Sephora. That I've been using those bronzing drops because I can add it to that makeup and I can use that makeup. So the budget-friendly person in me goes, I can. But here's the other thing I do. I tend to go overboard with anything right away, and I put a lot in. I thought you needed a lot.
You don't. Amount. A little goes a long way with
you needed the same amount as your foundation.
Oh, God. Half and half?
Yeah. Oh, no. That was what I put on first. I didn't know how to do it. So I put the bronzing drops on. And that's why they say drops. You don't need a quarter size. Yeah. And when I put it on and say that I look like I just got back from Boca, it was not wrong. And then I tried to put the makeup on over it. And then I texted Jen. I was like, hey, do I put this on first or mix it? And she's like, you only need like 3 drops. And I'm like, well,
Oops.
I'm dark on this show.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Well,
but it really does make your old makeup go further, and it adds a little bit of pigment. So like if you have old makeup that you're not using, I'd bring it out and see if you can mix those bronzing drops in it. That's how I think that should be a commercial.
I think that is what it's for. And I would say, like, with all of those old makeups, and there might be some professional that tells you this is bad for some reason, but those like ones that you try and they don't work and you can't take back.
Man, they're expensive.
But you could add like the e.l.f. bronzing drops to it, and you can use it on your legs and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. It makes your makeup that you're not using, you can actually use it now.
It like gives new life to it. It's very smart, Kristin.
I've got them on right now.
And I do believe if you wear foundation, you just add a drop or 2 to your foundation.
Yeah.
Or if you don't wear foundation, you just need like probably a drop for
or
your
you're gonna look like the
face.
chick from Something About Mary, which I did.
And it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, which is why I love it for the legs.
It's really pretty.
Like, makes your angles look good. And then I have one other, which I can't believe the price on this one. And I would compare it to very expensive brands, but it's also by e.l.f., which you can get at Ulta, you can get it at Target, you can get it at
Can you get it at CVS?
You can get it at CVS, you can get it at Walgreens, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's very accessible. And I love this. It's called it's a monochromatic multi-stick. So it's a multi-use stick for eyes, lips, and cheek. So you can grab the one thing, it's like the size of a lipstick, and throw it in your bag. And you can use it wherever. The color that I love is called Glimmering Guava, but it comes in 7 shades. So all you need is like, it just gives you that like pinch cheek kind of look and a little bit of color to your lips. You guys, it's $5.
For $5, you can experiment and not feel terrible.
And don't you feel like that's what makeup should cost anyway?
I was at home and I was looking at my daughter's list, and they were all there was a bunch of girls over on Sunday because Charlie was going back to New York, and so all the girls were together, and they were all talking about Sephora products. And in my head, I'm just hearing price tags. I'm like, what is it? What? First of all, your
that's $30. That's $30. Yeah.
Why does someone your age need $180 low end of beauty products? Like, do you know what I would do to have your skin right now? Like,
yes.
I don't want to say because it makes me sound creepy, but they don't need. It's also kind of hard on their skin. But I was like, they need to have a Payless shoe store for makeup that is not the dollar store, because I don't trust the stuff in there. I trust e.l.f. and I feel like they need to have an e.l.f. storefront that we could go in just like Sephora.
Yeah.
All e.l.f. products.
Absolutely. It's great. So you'll love this. My next one, I'm definitely going to give this one in my favorite things. It's called it's by Morphe, which you can get at Ulta, which I love. The Morphe line also is great. But it's Make It Big XXL Lip Plumping Serum, and it's $14. And I think it's the best. I used to say that Heat by Rihanna's line, Fenty, was the best. It's this one. It's so good. I'm getting it for all the girls.
That's great.
At the party because they all love lip plumper.
Remember when you put that on me and I thought you had burned my mouth?
I made the note, Kristin can't handle it. She was like, what's happening to my lips right now? That was this one. She's like, really hot. Like, really hot. I'm like, would you lick your lips? You can't even use your tongue right now. Everything's swollen. I'm worried she's going into like anaphylactic shock because it works so damn well. She was fine. It was just,
I never looked better, but I was so upset.
You can't give lip plumper to an ADHD person. They feel it too much.
I'm sensory receptive.
She's like, I can't do anything but
Colin. Didn't you put it on my husband?
Oh, that was a different one. He couldn't handle this shit either. I know.
He's such a big talker. He's like, you're being dramatic. I'm like, ew. Hurts. I think this shit she got it from Chinatown and it's hurting my mouth.
No, it's totally legit. It's totally.
I mean, if you buy cosmetics in Chinatown, you're dealing with like.
Yeah, there could be some. I mean,
you got it from Teeb.
There's like gasoline in there, man. You have no, but not this one. It's great. It's great. Okay. It's just the regular lip.
Do you think it really works though? It like makes your lips go.
I think it is There's one other one I'm liking right now because it has color to it. The thing that's great about
this is just a lip plumper.
Morphe Make It Big XXL Lip Plumping Serum. We'll post the links to all of these too if you guys want them. It's clear, so you can put it on top of whatever, and it works so well. Sometimes lip plumpers don't work on top of lipstick because it's like
there's a barrier.
Absorbed. Yeah, this will work, and it's clear. But I do like Charlotte Tilbury
Tinberry,
has a
quarter of the price.
has a lip plumper that I really like, where I look in the mirror, I'll overline my lips, and then I get that like
You guys are
filled-
always asking, how does
filled
she
look.
do it?
It's you overline your lips with like a new something that's slightly darker than your lip color, and then do the plumper, and it looks like that filled lip look without all the money. So that's the way to do it. And then the other thing, I got to find where the link is at for this, because I saw this on somebody else's. I think everybody should have it. By the way, you're getting this, Casey, Kristen, you're getting one because I love it. I saw it on somebody else's like Christmas list.
Delilah's?
No, it was some influencer and I didn't pay attention, but I did screenshot the item so I could go back to it later. So it's a keychain charger. It has
Smart.
3 by 2 inches with a keychain ring to it. It has 2 adapters, so you can do like
Smart.
the trapezoid shape plug or an iPhone plug, and then it also has an Apple Watch plug when you lay it flat. And it's about 3 by 2, so it's not huge. And I looked at the reviews, and people are saying you can bring it on like a 2 or 3 day trip, and it'll charge your phone like twice completely.
That's great. That's all you need. You need once.
You just
You need to get from A to B.
You make sure you plug it in Sunday night or something like that, and then you got it for the week. Whenever.
That's actually a really good idea. That's another good gift idea. It's just to get everybody their own freaking chargers and put their names on it and be like,
that's really
put it
smart.
Put it in a stocking. And go,
God.
Don't touch mine.
A cord. We write our names like psychotic people on all of our Apple bricks.
Mine. I write mine. Hands off.
Don't touch. Don't move
touch.
it.
Don't move it. Don't take it out of this. And then I'll find it in the most random places. And then everybody gets hostile and they're like, where are all the chargers? You guys keep taking them. I'm like, I don't take them ever. You guys take mine. How do I know? Look at all the insanity written on this one that is now in the downstairs back den.
Yes.
With wrappers from Hershey bars.
Yeah.
Animals.
It's always the case. I mean, I should get one.
I'm with you.
With like a cactus,
a
little to it so they can't touch it.
Little shock fence.
Yeah.
If it ain't
Mom,
me.
how come you peeled the rubber off all these cords? I'm like, well, you know what?
I dare you to find out.
Okay, something else. So I don't know about these, but you ladies always ask about. Kristen and I get a lot of readers off of Amazon.
Yes.
But these are the ones I personally get asked about the most.
Cute.
These I got on Amazon too. I just buy them in bulk, you guys, because they're 1.5s because I have worse eyesight than you.
No, you don't. I just haven't upgraded.
So my glitter readers that everybody
cute.
likes, they're glitter cat eye readers. They're $25.99. That's a good gift for your friends or for like somebody at work or something like that. They're on Amazon, and we can post the link.
That's actually a great fun present that you would use is a set of readers, even though that person's like, how old are we? But they're if you're gonna have to wear readers, at least make them have fun. Yeah,
it's not like somebody's not going to see that you're wearing readers. Own that shit. Man.
Yeah,
get
makes it more fun.
Get some obnoxious ones. Okay, and then I might have more. Of course, I'm so hard merch. Okay. Do we have shirts left? Honestly, I don't even know.
But they're cute. They're cool. The purple ones are amazing.
Okay.
And the hoodies are great. I can't say enough good things about them.
We're idiots. So we don't ever say that. But
the wine tumblers.
Don't buy those. They're off.
I had a lot of desire.
Those off.
You took those off. Sorry.
Yeah, we're working on it. Okay. So here's just a couple of I've got, you want the men's gifts first?
Yes.
Or ones?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
I need Colin ideas. That guy, he has it all once he married me.
I might do this every year, honestly. But so
I just inside tooted. Sorry, Jonathan. Did you hear that?
I was heard it. It's just gonna happen.
Okay, sorry.
Who knows? It's gonna come from any direction with me.
I didn't know at first.
So we really do love, Kristen and I, one of our advertisers is Uncommon Goods.
Oh, yes.
But it is a really fun website, honest to God, to peruse and check it out. And we do you can save 15%
with us, right?
With
our
us.
thing.
You got to use the code IMOMSOHARD. Go to uncommongoods.com/IMOMSOHARD.
You're right. That is, they do advertise with buy an ad or whatever, but it's a really cool website.
Fun. Let me tell you my favorite things, and I think like this would be really good for. I think Britt would love this. I think men will love this because it's nostalgic. They have a create your own reel viewer, which is the old toy, the Fisher Price toy that we had
Oh.
that looks like binoculars, and you hold it
Yeah.
up and you like
That was
go
like
down with your finger.
$6
It goes
for
like
our
chick, chick,
parents.
chick, chick,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's got
cool.
wheels.
Viewmaster.
Viewmaster.
Yeah.
It's that. Well, that's why they don't call it
Yeah,
that
they're like
because they'll get sued.
copyright.
So you can send them the pictures.
Oh, that's cool.
And they'll create separate reels. So it can be like
the little disc is so satisfying.
and you can that's a fun thing
That's
for like
fun.
your husband to like put on his desk or like just or you can have it in the living room.
Jen will
whatever.
put nudie pictures
You
on
know
there.
I will.
Oh. I
You know I
won't.
will.
I
No,
won't
I
because
won't.
my husband will forget about it and it'll be in the back
Leave
of
it
his car and
exactly.
the whole football team will see it.
Exactly.
It'll be me.
But I know my husband would love that because he loves kitsch and like
Yeah, that's cool.
and it's really like
It's very personal.
it's personal, it's thoughtful, and it was it started at $29 because it depends on like how many of the reels you buy
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But that's such a reasonable gift. Okay, the other thing is 12 days of hot sauce that Uncommon Goods has.
There you go. That's all I'm
Brother-in-law's getting one, my husband's getting one, other brother-in-law's getting one.
Done.
It's such an easy one. They've got that on there. And these are all found from small businesses, American-made products,
Yes.
right? So it's great.
And I think when you get a personalized gift, that feels very personal. My husband just was gifted like a Scotch decanter from the soccer team that he coached.
That's nice.
And it said Sweeney on it, and it looks really cool.
That's really I
The
love
booze
that.
goes out of it fast.
I have a it's not an Uncommon Goods. I'll give you guys the link for it, but let me finish Uncommon Goods and I'll tell you I have one exactly like that you're gonna love. Okay, so the other thing that they had was for kids, they have really great toys. And I know a lot of you moms are like, I don't buy wooden toys, or I'm not buying, we try to be conscious and not just like buying plastic shit.
Yeah.
And Uncommon Goods has a ton of stuff. Our daughters, I think, would love it. It's a squishy gummy bear nightlight.
Oh, how cute.
Because they're so into decor.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So the decor is awesome. Toys are awesome. They
Wait,
got
that's not,
stuff.
is that
That's Uncommon Goods.
Cool.
Yeah. And then it reminded me to check out Fat Brain Toys too for toys.
Fat Brain Toys.
Your Christmas shopping too.
Those are, oh my gosh.
Sorted by age and interest on there. But the other thing I thought would be good for dads is there's a company that makes, I got to find it. It's in my notes. Okay. Here's a couple more. Okay. Silograms, SILGRAMS.
Glad I'm not saying that.
It's a silicone company.
Okay.
You can get customized whiskey ice trays that have your husband's initials in them.
That's dope.
So those two, I'm going to order some for Britt. They're like, you can order different sizes of ice. I'm going to get the 2x2, 2-inch by 2-inch size.
That's cool.
And you can choose what the monogram looks like and stuff. And when he has friends over and those little like cool highball glasses, and in the picture they had it sitting up with the monogram on it. That's
what is it with ice these days, man? It's such a weird thing of self-care for men. My husband has these things that they're just like, it's a ball of ice and it's an ice tray that like the bottom is.
Yeah.
And then so his favorite thing on a Friday night is to like take out this particular ice ball and put it in his glass and then have a sphere of ice in there. I'm like, dude, I can give you ice.
Because
I can give you cold.
As you get older, it's not quantity of the item, it's the quality of the item. So that varies in price too, around $30, $40, depending on the ice cube size in that. But it's really cool stuff. I know my husband's going to lose his mind for that. Okay. The other things for men, because look, buying gifts for men, it's Occam's razor. The most obvious answer is the answer, you guys. You don't need to overthink a man's gift, okay? Whatever it is
you could just
put out.
And
they're happy with that.
But I'd rather buy something.
Okay, so some of these I've checked out personally, and I know that they're great. One is Malden sea salt flakes. You can order them on Amazon.
So specific.
But
everything culinary, you guys.
Okay. But you know what? I think of like the grilling space.
Totally.
Because that's my husband's domain. He loves to like prep a salmon to cook.
Yep.
He loves to prep meat to cook it. That's what she said. But like It's this salt company that's been around for 40 years. It's totally reasonable. It's a great one if you're like, I want to buy the guys in the office,
It's
like
Morton?
7 dudes something.
It's Morton, right?
Maldon sea salt flakes.
Malden.
They
Okay.
come in a really fancy, nice, like retro package.
Cool.
They've been making salt, grinding salt for like 100 years or whatever. It's this family-owned company. It's a chef favorite. It looks really nice on the top of food. You can see the flakes,
Yeah.
you know, if you're
Oh, I
making a
know.
fancy holiday dessert or something. And it also really seasons well. Like it kind of melts well. They're pyramid-shaped pieces of salt.
Yum.
And I want to say it's like $13 for this nice box, which normally you wouldn't be like, I'm going to go buy salt because I need some and it's $13. I'm buying the dollar shit. I'm buying the dollar shit. But this is a nice gift where you're like,
Yeah, it's great for steaks, by the way.
it's awesome for steaks. So that one, and then the other one, I was thinking of Colin. I think I sent you this link before. I was thinking of my husband.
Probably didn't do anything with that link.
Meat claws, you guys. Meat claws.
Meat claws. We have those.
Okay, I think
You got them for
I
him
think
last year.
so, yeah.
The things.
Yeah, they're little handles that they
Yeah.
can go in and shred beef or shred chicken or
Yeah.
whatever. So useful.
Yeah, when he has them on, he kind of looks like the Wolverine.
He looks like a very gay bear.
Yeah,
Like, and
which
not
also
bear.
gets me going. If
Sometimes
you're
he will-
shredding meat with your hands and you're decisive about it, I'm getting turned on.
He
man.
will put on a leather cap and leather vest, and Kristen's like,
Yeah.
my cherry pie, shredding up the meat in the kitchen, yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Bayesian delicious.
what up? Okay, let me see if I have a couple more, and I want you to check this website because we need gift ideas for you, Kristen. Okay.
What? For what?
For your birthday and for Christmas.
I don't need anything. Don't
That's
donate
the
it either.
hardest
I don't
person
want
to
anybody.
buy for somebody who says they don't need anything.
Well, first of all, I don't want anybody giving something away to charity.
On your
Oh,
behalf.
come on. Yeah, I don't want that.
No, we know that.
We
gave to the local
planted
library
a
in
tree.
your
I
name.
save it. It's my
Fuck that.
birthday.
I
I don't
wanna
want
open
that.
something.
I'd rather have
Yeah.
loot. I just don't know what.
Okay.
And if you bring home a dog from that frickin' dog rescue, I will kill you.
I am apprehensive. This is very similar to like Uncommon Goods, this website. It is like in my feed all the frickin' time because I hate how much I love this site. But it's all independent brands and it's super eclectic, weird, beautiful stuff. Like it's
What is it?
It's over the top. This company's called Wolf&Badger.
I love Wolf&Badger.
Okay,
It's weird.
They have got some super dumb expensive stuff on there. They also have some really cool, like reasonably
Here's
priced
what I
stuff.
do. I put in the website on my computer. Because I don't do it. I dare not do it on Facebook or
'Cause it'll keep
Instagram
coming up.
because it'll be Wolf&Badger
It
just
keeps,
nonstop.
I keep filling that cart. I'm never
like,
like,
if you would have
pulling
been
the
a
trigger, but
boyfriend, we'd be dating because you're coming on to me so hard. But like,
I will say it's a site full of not practical items. Very fun. You would be delighted to get
yeah,
kind of items. I mean, if you have loot coming out of your ears, and listen, we're not talking like most of the things are like under $200, $100, something like that. And the things that I love are, okay, they have these slippers that say "fuck you," but I'm not
do
getting
that with the kids.
No, I know, but I love them. You know somebody in your life that wants those slippers, though, right?
Yeah.
And they're like $78 or something. They're like all bedazzled
Okay.
and stuff like that. But they also have these really cute, fluffy slider slippers that have like pink champagne, like
Cute.
bottles, and it's all like gems and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And they have great hats for men, which I think is a really good Christmas gift for your dude. Like they have fancy hats, like a
fedora.
yeah. Guys, Kristen, guys like that these days, don't they, Casey? Guys like hats, don't
Tell
they?
me right now that you go out in your young ass life and see a dude wearing a fedora and you're not like, bro, no, come on. Come on.
No, they are not in agreement with me. Well, you can buy beanies. Probably buy Kristen's beanie there too, and one that she's got on right now. I love a good hat. I was surprised when I went on there to see the men's hats are really cool. They have cool ball caps and stuff like that.
That's
too,
what I like. But my husband we have 100 easily.
I know.
He gives me shit about shoes, and I'm like, let me go get your hat collection that's part in our garage,
Oh my
part
God.
in our den, part in our bedroom,
Oh, I know.
half on our hooks,
You got a lot.
hats.
I'm always sending her creative hat storage ideas because
I'm
that
out of
guy's
them.
got so many ball caps. And I'll tell you this, my husband His head is so big,
He's
it's like a medical anomaly. Like, I'm buying the hats at the tire
That's
shop.
why I'm like, you're not getting him a fedora.
I'm going to look.
He's going to look.
When I have time to go through and see, do they have special sizing for people with
Scottish giant heads?
People who didn't wear helmets when they played football in high school. I don't know. And my favorite thing that I found on this website, and tell me everybody doesn't need one of these, a Dolly Parton flask.
Oh, that's cute.
Right?
That's cute. But I would want the flask.
Yeah, the flask.
Yeah.
You buy it for yourself. But you know what? Click on there, send the links to your husband, give him a layup, give him an easy win, right?
I love this idea, but I'm sending him links with stuff that has, like, I want diamonds attached.
They have fancy jewelry on there.
Okay.
They have like costume jewelry, they have like plated jewelry, and then they have super expensive jewelry too.
That
but
sounds like
they had a whole page. I love angel wing necklaces. I had one,
cute.
but it's like turned green at this point. But I think that's what I'm going to send my husband. Is they have cute little ones, and the one I really like is $148, which is that's pretty reasonable.
That's
gift.
Very reasonable, Jen.
Right?
I'm going up on my budget on that because it's been a hard year and I've earned it.
Yeah. Well,
like how difficult.
Are you really? Is that what you're going to ask for Christmas? Are you going to ask for?
You know what? This is how lame I am for Christmas. Like when because I know people like. When you think about Christmas presents, you're like, give ideas because people don't want to hear you don't want anything because that's stressful to them.
Yeah.
They're like, just give me an idea.
You're like, I'm going to blow this. I'm going to get what I think you're going to like. And then you're not going to, like, I'm going to get your husband a hat. And he's going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with this lady? I don't wear hats. What kind of weird? You think I'm riding one of those big antique bikes with the big front wheel or something too? Get out of
That's
here.
Very Irish of him.
Yeah.
Like to wear one of those newsies hats.
I feel like Colin would actually
We tried to put one on him in Ireland and I was like, the sizing is weird. You look like a big baby. Like,
he's like, ooh.
I would say for myself, the things that I want, I want a chef's knife. I want like a really nice, sharp.
That when it goes sharp, you get it sharpened again.
Sharpened because like our knives are from when we got married and I don't think they were very expensive. And like, I am constantly like cutting myself because you're over cutting.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
when you get cut is when they're not sharp.
When they're not sharp. Yeah. So I would like a chef's knife. I told Colin I want some gift cards so that I can do my own shopping.
Yeah.
You know,
always a win.
Because we need to do some decor stuff in our house because the renovation was so expensive that I was like, oh, I'll pump the brakes. I'll use what I've got. But I'm like, no, I'm ready to like add some new stuff. I just don't want him to pick it out.
Well, decor stuff is for your house though. That's not for you. It's not like
jewelry. I want stuff.
You're going to decorate the house with jewelry?
No, I'm saying for me for Christmas. But
that's really smart because I'm be like, what? This is the family's diamonds.
Yeah, I'm like, let's decorate me in diamonds, and then everybody will like me more because they'll want those after I'm. You know what I mean? That's what I say.
It'll force them to be nice.
Somebody want my chef's knife and my diamonds.
Those are great.
That's what I want.
That's practical. So you're giving them a practical option, and then like a
And I'll tell you, one year I did ask for a Chanel brooch, which they're expensive, but. My husband had to go stand in line at Chanel. You have to get a time. You have to get an appointment. And I can tell you right now, he said there was a line. And I guarantee you, if you scan that line, it's a line of such happy, enthusiastic anticipation of everyone there.
Yeah.
Then you cut to Colin and it's an angry Irishman that feels like he's about to get ripped off. And then go down the line, it's just happy, excited anticipation.
Yeah. Well,
I think he called it the Channel store.
Oh, God.
It didn't go well. But I did get my brooch and it was beautiful. And I was like, have you ever seen me wear anything more than the 2 Chanel brooches I have? I interchange them on jackets and things that I've had for years. And I love them every step of the way. So I do believe in buying nice presents for me.
I agree with that. I will say DHgate makes a really good knockoff.
Hey. We're going to get oh man, now we're just going to get flooded by DHgate.
Hold on, did we think that Chanel was going to send us gifts or something before that moment?
Chanel never does.
I don't know why.
I mean, I think I look at you and I think Chanel, but I look at me and I think, don't give her Chanel.
Well,
at this point right now,
that's nice of you to say, but I will talk about pooping for like an hour if you've listened to the podcast.
We talked about pooping right before we started this podcast.
We're about half an hour.
Yeah, and it was delightful, and I feel good about it.
Yeah.
Did we just podcast?
I think we just podcasted.
Pioneer.